For one thing to influence another, there must be a likeness or a shared essence between them. This principle also applies in the realm of souls. Souls, coming from the same source of being, can reach and affect one another. Therefore, emotions such as love, prayer, inspiration, or hatred are not merely psychological. They are real interactions on the level of existence. When I open my heart to someone, that shared field expands. Feelings pass through without the need for words. Knowledge, emotion, and intuition begin to flow. But when I close my heart, that shared space disappears. Then neither can I reach them, nor they reach me. One state no longer passes to the other, because the bond of resemblance is broken. That is why, when we get angry with someone, we actually block the direction of that manifestation. As a result, their inner state no longer affects us. Our prayer no longer reaches them, nor theirs reaches us. From a Lacanian point of view, the self is known through the gaze of the other. We know who we are, not from within, but through the eyes that see us. In this sense, we exist by being seen. Thus, trying to forget the other is not repression. It is a shift of direction. When does the other's gaze stop defining us? When we interpret it and bring it to clarity in our mind. At that moment, we understand its meaning. Meaning turns into symbol. And what remains is only the name. Though not directly related to our subject, a small note is needed. In our age, this gaze of existence has moved from the eyes of human beings to the eyes of the digital world. Travel is no longer about the places we visit, but about the poses that say, "See me, I am here." To be seen has become the same as to live and to breathe. Returning to our topic, no manifestation is ever direct. Truth appears to us through dreams, symbols, and images. When Moses said, "My Lord, show yourself to me, so that I may see you," the divine manifested in a tree. He could not see directly. Likewise, all our encounters are indirect manifestations, patterns of the inner states we experience on our spiritual journey. They are the outer reflections of what we are drawn to. When we withdraw our attention, we actually separate from the inner state, the image, and the form within us. More interestingly, within us lies a history that reflects our own past. Thus, each of us has our own mythology, stories we tell ourselves and eventually believe. They are the stories of the soul. Our dreams, our encounters, our ideals, even our traumas, all are scenes from that inner myth. When the influence of those stories fades, when we step out of the history we have written for ourselves, we awaken. In short, when we free ourselves from all fields of influence, when, in the language of Sufism, we reach Fana fi Allah, the center no longer appears outside, but within. You begin to speak with your heart. When the inner heroes and ideals you once projected become transparent, the veil lifts, and you see yourself. To someone watching the reflection of the moon in the water, saying, "Lift your head and look at the moon," means the reflection has served its purpose. You have realized. Now, look at the source.